welcome back to some more King's Quest. In the last episode, I helped Bramble escape her cell. Her husband Wenty stayed behind to feed the other prisoners, so I feel like we have plenty of time to make our escape here. Let's begin. I don't know if I need to jump anywhere in specific. I don't know, so I'm just kind of going. Okay.
Go.
Okay, so I guess maybe she has to go in the same ones that I stepped at?
Left. Left.
Huh, the graphics are a little bit glitchy here. It's not my recording, it seems to be the game itself.
Right. Right. Forward.
Alright. Dude, this lady can jump for a pregnant lady. I'm just gonna keep, like, going left. That way it's nice and easy for me to remember. Just go around. There we go. Perfect.
Left.
Yeah, the graphics are a little glitchy whenever she's jumping. That's kind of weird.
Forward.
Not anything game breaking or anything like that.
Right. Right. Forward.
Alright, we're good. This one's a little bit more complex. Let me map out an easy path here. There we go. Just left, right, left, right. Easy enough.
Left. Right. Left.
Look at that pregnant lady go, dude. Look at this jump. Just pay attention this time.
Right.
Boom.
Left.
Crazy, dude.
Right. Forward.
There we go. We made
Thanks,
it.
Your Majesty.
Alright, let's see what's here. Is that a dragon? Is he back again?
Quick! In my cape! No time to explain!
Alright, I literally have a pregnant lady in my cape. That's just crazy. Alright. I'm getting ready for like an action sequence here, I don't know. Big dragon. All the animals are fleeing. Music's picking up. Okay. Ah, it's a baby dragon. Little baby dragon.
Nightmares come in many forms. Once you realize what you are actually afraid of, you can start to deal with the fear.
It's just in my head. It's not gonna work. I'm not afraid of you.
It's terrifying.
I figured after that scream you'd be back. Let's pick up our story once again. I wasn't actually afraid of dragons. I was still struggling with the loss of a chakra. Now, my decisions meant the life or death of a kingdom. That's the true beast I needed to wrestle with.
That awkward goblin is just keeps getting bullied. Interesting. You guys want to hear a terrifying story? When I saw all those rats in that room, During medical school, we had this one patient. She brought in her baby, and he had all these little crazy marks on him, and nobody could figure out what was wrong with the baby. And a lot of people thought it was child abuse and stuff like that. But it turns out in the end that rats were coming in while they were sleeping and biting the baby. Isn't that absolutely terrifying? It is to me. Anyways, I think I know what to do here. Alright, so I hope that little bullied goblin over there. He might be a secret spy, man, because his skin is like human color, not goblin color. So I don't know. Let's check out what's going on back here.
To wear his crown to be a great king. My old hat suited me just fine, and Daventry was ready for a new adventure.
It's an old library. And a winner banner, #1 at the top. Let me explore here the periphery before I read the big obvious book in the middle. Just don't want to miss anything interesting. Okay, let's do this. By Manny. Alright.
Once, in a town just like the one you're imagining, there was a beautiful castle that stood high on a hill.
I wonder what Manny is doing writing a book in here. Why is there a book by Manny in Goblin Town?
All were welcome here. Well, everyone except for the pests. The townspeople cried out to their king, "We must be rid of these rats! They're scaring our children and stealing our cheese. One even ate a baby."
Oh.
The town had become very unpleasant indeed.
Talking about rats eating babies, there you go.
Every morning, gold coins clanged through the water well carrying wishes for a better town, but the rats remained. The king, in his finite wisdom, had also been casting wishes, for he desperately needed a plan. As wishes would have it, a wandering piper appeared at the castle gates. The piper offered to expel the rats from the kingdom if the town would overthrow their moronic liege. "Hear, hear," they cried out. "Our throne is but a seat for a hat rack. Rid us of these pests, and the throne is where you'll rest." The stranger pulled out a small flute and played a pleasing melody. The music summoned the rats out of hiding, and they danced on the head of the king.
Ah! Manny's a great storyteller, by the way. Good inflection.
The king shrieked a high-pitched squeal, but the piper continued his song. The rats were led back to the wooded forest where they belonged. The piper returned to the castle to claim his reward, but his knock echoed throughout the halls, and no one let him in. He raised his pipe, and a new melody was played. He watched the drawbridge lower, and a mesmerized kingdom pranced to his side. With a few simple notes and a turn on the heel, the stranger led them from the castle to the deep, dark caverns below.
Ah, I think I see where this is going.
The throne is now empty, and the well doesn't clang anymore.
Manny knew exactly what to write to incite the horde. He chose every word carefully, fully knowing how the goblins would react to his story. Oh, it was brilliant. They did all the dirty work, and he just sat back and watched. I thought I had bested him in the duel of wits, but the mind games were just beginning.
Wow, so that was really interesting. In case anybody missed it, Manny tricked these goblins into thinking that they lived down here as goblins because they never took the king out of the throne, and that appears to be why I am currently kidnapped down here. Nice trick by Manny. Baby swap, what? That's weird. Baby swamp. Right, secret passage over here. Let me see if there's anything else I may have missed in this pretty cool little library. Doesn't seem like it. Let me go ahead and continue along. There's our bullied friend. I don't know if I want to call him a friend just yet, but...
Do nightmares ever come true?
Of course, but real monsters are far easier to deal with than imaginary ones.
Alright, what's over here?
Ugh,
Mr. Fancy
goblins
Cakes!
on everything.
Is he okay? Is he alive? I'm assuming he is. I wouldn't just leave a corpse out there.
This hardest
Distress! Help us, King! Enough! They're only stories. Can't you just enjoy them for what they are? You've missed the point entirely. Is this how you want your story to be remembered?
Oh.
Wait. How about a new story? Once upon a time, there lived, let me see what I got here.
Alright, Bramble, you're gonna be my protagonist.
There lived a sweet little goblin who loved adventures.
He just called her a goblin.
Even in his young age, stories of the goblin's quests had spread around the land. Like the time he...
Bear hugged a basilisk.
bear hugged a basilisk. No, that can't be right. Wait a minute here.
Alright, maybe not. Outsmarted a quizzical griffin?
Quizzical griffin.
Nice.
In fact, his adventures were so legendary, the goblins decided to make him king. But the goblin adventurer was out of his element and overwhelmed with the work it took to run a successful kingdom. His friends offered their...
Strength.
strength.
He didn't like that? This guy's
Let me
picky.
try that again. Heart. But it wasn't enough. He was afraid he would never live up to the king who came before. It got so bad that the goblin gave up. But when packing up his things to run away from the castle, the goblin found... He found...
Guess his hat.
his old adventurer cap. And And the goblin realized that he wasn't just here to continue the previous legacy. He was here to create his own. One filled with...
Page of Heart or Page of Bravery? You know, I kinda like the goblins. I'm gonna be nice to them.
compassion, and the best group of friends you could ever ask for.
Come on.
I shall
That is
call
gross.
you King Nibbletooth the Third.
It's a giant rat.
Gotta hear about this.
That's disgusting.
Told you he'd save us.
No, I told you he'd save us.
I think it was me, actually.
You know, I'm not even sure anymore.
He's alive. I see him breathing.
All right, Mr. Fancy Cakes, a river barachi!
And that's my story. Some of the details might have changed over the years, and I certainly left out some parts I wasn't fond of. But I found it's best to enjoy stories for what they are, and not for what you hoped they will be. Ah, you've fallen asleep again, and I think it's time I do the same.
You look like you could use a friend.
Uh-oh. Manny's back at it. Well, there you go, guys. That was Chapter 2 of King's Quest. I hope you had as much fun watching this as I did playing it. If you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be playing some of the old King's Quest game while I wait for the next chapter. I also already have Chapter 1 and the first King's Quest game up on my channel if you want to check that out. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you again very much for watching. And stick around. The next episode, I'm going to show you how to get all the achievements for this chapter.